Aerocool with that P250. Looking to open things up towards middle. It's going to be the apartment pounce with a smoke down towards Moto, a flashbang over the top, nice and simple. Here we go. Once that flashbang is delivered, they will be fully committing Anders.
Oh, there we go. He's deleted two of them. He was looking for Cadian, but look at the captain of Heroic back with a double kill himself, and Tessus will take every single one. Tessus held the pit on his own. There were three people that were coming at him, pushing out of the apartments, and he just shut it down.
No tentative play here. Challenging every single choke point. Long-range kill from Shush. Finds the bomb towards second middle. And yeah, it's a locked-in round, but you just want to make sure it's as clean as you possibly can make it.
Yeah, but I do like that. I mean, what Sis was saying is that they were going to try and see if they could play their way in and come in a little bit hotter. So even in a round like this, I know it's against blocks like you said, but oh no!
It's actually happened.
Speaking of hot, it's electrifying, Henry.
Woo! All right then, Aerocool. We'll take it. If he can find one kill with the MP9, that would actually be massive for him. That's $600 for the AWP! And he's got it. So he won't do anything more with this round, presumably. But that's money in the bag. And that's all he's looking for. He could afford the AWP now. It would probably be glass cannon, Anders, but...
Means there is probably a space for GamerLegion to exploit that early on if they've really been studying up. Maybe they know Heroic like to do this. Tess is moving into the spot. Look at the lineup for him. That could have been a triple. Volt is lucky to make it out alive. With a big double there. Kiosk and Aerocool hit the ground, and I don't know how you bring this one back. 3 versus 4. You've got 40 seconds. They're just going to continue to march on. No real trickery here. They don't want to change their minds. Actually, Volt's going to get the kill anyway, but they're very low on health there on the T side, and they're eventually just going to get edged out. Nealon's on his own.
Yeah, didn't anticipate a second player in the pit with him, and that's going to be a huge round for Heroic to pick up there. 3-0, recovering the AWP. Just hoping a CT will step out of line, give them something to work with here. Stifling Incendiary, you'll have to fall back. Kios, he's taking so much damage en route towards his B-bomb site.
They've also given over the AWP now to the CT side. Oh, hold on. This is a bit awkward. They're running him down. Cadian the knife herself. He's surely getting dead. I can't believe he's getting the kill. Another headshot. How is it possible? Nealon and Aerocool, they needed to get the kill on Cadian. He's got 3. He was trapped in the corner and dinked in the head, Henry.
My God. It's a dance of death, and he's leading the waltz here. He gets away with absolute murder. How he gets 4 kills in this round, I will never know. That should have been done. How do they overlook him? He's got 15 HP, and yeah, big smile on his face. There's no way in this world he should be alive after that interaction, and they are going to be kicking themselves. A USP finding multiple kills through the smoke. Let's have a look for his POV. So, find the first kill. No one's looking. Where are the comms? It's so chaotic. No one knows what's going on. He falls back towards the coffins. And there we have it. That might be a very tilting round for them, because that was in the bag. Opening 2 frags. The AWP is by Sandbags on 10 HP. How the hell is he not fragged out?
Yeah, that should have been it. It was easy. I don't even think Heroic go for it. I think if they get Cadian, if they trade him, even after the first shot, they don't even go for it. Heroic, they just probably save what they have in the round. Cadian back at it again. You just got to remember, that's actually Aerocool's AWP that's playing on Cadian at the moment. They bought it early, and they let go of it early, so they're going to have so much money to work with. Very, very good. Cadian's up at 6,000 already, and they're looking to clean this round up. This is spiraling out of control so quickly. They said they wanted to get in hot and have no slow starts here.
Well, they're delivering on that promise, Anders, so far. Shush in the backlines. He pushed all the way in towards T-spawn at the start through the apartments. Another clean sweep here for Heroic. 5-0. This is more like it. This is the Danish dynamo we were promised coming into this tournament. We will see a full buy. Aerocool's AWP yet to really make itself known, and Kios is running the gauntlet. It's a team kill. It goes from bad to worse here as Volt is dropped as well. Yabi with full banana control. There's nothing GamerLegion can do. It's getting out of control here, spiraling.
One of the hardest jobs in Counter-Strike is being the entryman on banana. You're running through fire and smoke, and your
own teammates fire.
Yeah, your own as it happens, you know. You don't never really know, do you? And I mean, Kios is 0-7 right now, and it's just part of the job, unfortunately, when you are the entryman.
Oh, they're so perfectly positioned for every single scenario. They are making them look foolish out there, Anders. It's going to be the B execution, but TSS ready and waiting with the incendiary. Drops that. How do you get through?
They have one smoke. They've already thrown both of them, I think. So, yeah, no chance. They threw the other one towards coffins. They're getting slowed down, trying to get through the smoke, but it segments the entire push, right? Half of them have to wait on the other side of the Molotov. They can't do anything. He does the 180. He is a beast, and he's just got the quad kill. Pretty much, I think, since the pistol of doing anything in this game.
This is looking good, though. 2 players here. Yabi's going to swing through. Kios, lovely opening frag. Tessus now needs multiple kills to stand a chance here. This is looking much better. First round should be guaranteed at this stage, but Heroic, they've got so much cash. They can justify at least going for a bit of a hunter. The bomb's just been planted. Cadian gets the AK-47 now. Do they want to look for some kills? They don't want to make this at least expensive for them. Acorn, nice angle, gives himself up, doesn't quite land the shot, and they are to start peeling off here. But Cadian's got $14,000, Anders. So that just goes to show you they've not been finding anything in terms of frags here. Instead of a messy spray there from Shush will lead him to his demise. Isaac confirms.
Because sometimes you can really overcomplicate things when you get, even when you get the entry like that. You're like, okay, well, should we go fake B? Should we go back to, you know, archway? Right.
But Heroic have held on to their vital bits of utility here, feeling their execution coming their way. Locking them out of the choke points here, but it has to be the commitment towards short. Who will find that first frag? A lot of damage inflicted here by Heroic. It's an absolute massacre as the lambs are thrown to the slaughter. It's a clean sweep once again. Heroic 9, GamerLegion 1. And yeah, that's pretty much been the sentiment of this entire first half. 3 tactical timeouts in the first half of your best of 3. Like, this is not looking good.
It's really not. But I mean, I respect it. I don't think they have another choice, really. If you don't do these timeouts, the morale on the team is going to collapse. So
Shush is certainly going to attempt to as well as he holds towards the boiler room. A couple of players in front of him. Volt coming in from the bedroom. This will be a key duel. And Volt comes out on top. That's more like it.
Another good entry. Finally, something is starting to work here for GamerLegion. And Heroic are still committed to this early 3-man B setup, which leaves Stound with the AWP alone on the other side. Cadian is so flashed. It's another team kill. I don't even know how that happened, but they'll still get the shot onto Cadian. And with the one good grenade here, they might be able to find Yabi. Stound still holding the other side, though. It might not be all over here for Heroic, even if it was a little bit rough at the top of Banana. 3 versus 3, but look at who's running down. Yabi is just following them through. They know everything. That's a crazy push from Yabi.
Yeah, good information garnered. The grenade doesn't hit, but the AWP shot certainly does. No scope from Stound. Tesses chiming in as well. Isaac left in the clutch, but nothing that can be done.
Why is he an AWP?
I don't know. And it will be double digits for Heroic. Will we maintain that double AWP setup? Time will tell. I don't think they will. But Neelan, unfortunately for him, he was 1 in 10. Finally gets a second kill, and then gets a team frag as well. So back to 1 in 10, I'm afraid. Detect whether anyone's pushed apartment, second middle, so you are committing to this. And like we said, these are the sort of players you probably want to see. Just try and get your stars set up here, get a post-plant scenario going, and see if you can find the opening frag. It looks a little bit awkward here, but they're so focused towards CD spawn, allowing Yabi to spray down in the first oranges here. He's going for a massive quad kill sequence, and now just 1 player remains. It's going to be Acorn. Bombs down in towards CD spawn, 30 seconds remaining, and once again, the door has been slammed shut in their faces.
That was on knife's edge. Oh, he's going to get tagged right through, but he wants to at least try and pick up the bomb. He's going to be found by Stound, coming back out of the smoke once again. Heroic on 11 rounds. But you know what, Henry? They almost managed to run down Tessus who had the grenade in hand, but the fact that they didn't. So if GamerLegion start to feel like, man, they keep having 2 or 3 people at the B bomb side, let's finally hit A a little bit harder. This is not the round to do it in at all. The timing could not have been better either for Yabi. Not even flashed in, just goes for it, finds him the triple like it was nothing. A-Core's going to be found at the end by Cadian, and it will be a 12th round for Heroic. I mean, there's nothing to say, really. Still pay the same, Henry, if they finish too soon.
I hope so.
Does it count as half? Sorry, boys. Heroic won a little bit too quickly.
Paid by the hour.
Well, here we go. Tessus back at it for more. He's going to finally be put an end to him. And a team kill for Cadian. I don't even know how, but there is still another player here. They might not be expecting it. Look at the timing. Yabi just shows up every single time. He's in the right position at the right time. They'd already got 3 kills at top Banana. Of course, they're not expecting a 4th player to be there that quickly. And that's exactly what got Yabi to double. Now Volt's going to be sneaking in. He does get the headshot. That's a beautiful clear. He could have easily overlooked that position, and that should give them this 15th round here. They should be up to 3, which is nowhere near enough, but you know, if you win the pistol round on the second half, at least you can try to build a little bit of a narrative that you're going to get back into the game. They have to beat Shush first, though.
And he might get the challenge he's looking for towards Emo.
Yeah, he certainly might. You've got the right idea. Yep, he did see just the shadow of someone behind the pillar. He probably realized where the second player is. Grenade's not going to kill anyone either. Volt. Oh, wait, he does? He had no armor? How did he do so much damage? Smoke is up, but he's found by Isaac. Good headshot. That was about to get a little bit too crazy. 12-3, Henry, at the end.
Yeah, the first half wraps up 12-3, a tantalizing score. Gonna have to course correct here. Opening round has to go in their favor. There's no two ways about it. Loses pistol is done. It's over. Isaac, the gunslinger, those Julies, not real good at medium range. It kind of can fall apart as Tessus gets the opening 2 frags here. Difficult to find hype in those kills because it just feels like a foregone conclusion. It feels like just waiting for it to happen.
They found those 2 kills. They saw A core, so they have information about where 3 players were. You know, there's max going to be 2 people at the B bomb side. That's a 2 versus 5. You might as well go for it.
Bomb down.
The bomb, so that makes it a bit weird. I don't know why they're not just following through.
I was going to say, now you're giving them a chance to reposition and actually get all their manpower here, but just in the nick of time. Shush. He'll find yet another double kill. Neelan will have to take his total from 1 to 5 here to actually win the round. He's towards the coffins right now, and I think he'll be put in one shortly. And Shush, ready and waiting, trying to bait him out, and they know exactly where he is. The swing around, and that says it all. Another dominant performance there, 13-3. Pack this one up, Anders. This map is done.
So who am I to criticize? I do feel like there's no way back. What a way to get started on Inferno. It is only the first map in a best of 3, but man, what a mental recovery you need at this point in time of your GamerLegion. I do like this. They bought 4 smokes at the beginning of the rounds on the CT side. It only works about 1 in 1,000 times, but those rounds are really fun.
God! You can have all the smokes you want, Anders. Keep them. Cadian will just be blowing your head off. Don't worry about it. As Stown is just putting on a masterclass right now. Like,
I'll shut up for a minute.
Yeah, don't worry about the utility. They seem to need it. And they're going to go back towards A as well. Actually, GamerLegion might have a slight chance if they haven't bit. They have not taken the bait. And for now, Stown is not detecting any flashes or rotations here. Those are those lovely smokes you're talking about. They're going to be very useful, I'm sure.
Yeah. lost on the other side.
A-core is a Deagle master. Okay, he normally is. And it's going to be the Mac 10, unfortunately. That's the beauty of the Mac 10. It has that run and gun or run and jump potential. And yeah, you know which way. So you don't need me to tell you what's going on here. It's going to be the final kill for Isaac. He's dropped in the pit, and 14-3. That was a force buy.
He is playing it alone over on that side. The rest of them are going to be flashed in, try and go for it with the pistols, but they're getting absolutely destroyed. And A-core on the other side. He was actually hoping to use this as a distraction, right? So he wants to peek middle while they're fighting. But when everyone dies that quick on Banana, it doesn't really matter. There is no distraction. They're just getting blown up 15-3.
It was a terrible performance. They were ready for us, and we're going to have to play a different game going forward.
Yeah, at least you don't want Cadian walking out of that first map with a smug grin on his face. You know, you want at least to have them work just a little bit for it, although Yabi is doing excellent work over at the apartments. He's going to get blown up eventually, but the Mac 10 here finding Neil, and he's got no chance. They have his number every time. Shush clearing out the coffins as well, and it's a 2 versus 3 to try and retake it. Smokes are going down. They have another 2 Molotovs, Henry. I don't think you can even get through. I don't think they have a chance. There's nothing left here. A-core just crossing his fingers and hoping that something's going to work. It's not going to happen. Isaac's on his own, 1 versus 3, and they have got this one locked all the way down. There's nothing. There's the 1 Molotov. They have another HE. He's got no way to approach this bomb site. This is a ridiculous performance from Heroic. This is what it means, or should mean, to be the #1 team in the world.
Well, what can you say about that one, ladies and gentlemen? Captain Cadian and co. blow GamerLegion out of the proverbial water. An absolute masterclass in Counter-Strike there. They barely broke a sweat. Blink and you miss it. That was literally about 15 minutes long. I don't know what just happened there. I don't think GamerLegion know what happened either. But they're going to have to work things out because no one was fragging. Nothing was working. No bombs are being planted.
Heroic dual executions, everything. I can kind of make it make sense, but sometimes this logic doesn't work out and you just get completely bodied anyway. So we'll find out. We're heading into it now. Shush. Ooh, a little bit of a challenge. He's missing all the bullets, and actually a team kill from Yabi. It's madness.
We've had 6 of them so far. Someone go tally it up and let me know on Twitter, like, how many team kills I think. I think that's the 6th one. It's going to be a new record here for a best of 3, but a good start for GamerLegion nonetheless. Well, they're doing a very good job here, smoking left and right of the generators. Flashes over. And we're going to see a double HE come through. Should actually do some significant damage. And now a 3 versus 2.
There's no way, Henry. There's no way they're going to lose this round.
There is no way, I think.
it shouldn't be true. There's one smoke, there's another one. They do not have a defuse kit though, so it'll still be a very long time, but they're setting up some exotic grenades at the moment, looking for the fight. Eyesight though, nice clear out. An A-core at the back, gonna be able to get the job done. GamerLegion win the pistol, and that's exactly what you need.
With those 4 safe pistols here at very fast pace towards the B steps. Nealon trying to open things up here, and he might find himself in a bit of hot water. First frags come through. It's going to be Volt to get the double, finding that man advantage, and they can pump the brakes for now. Don't have to overcommit to this, as Yabi takes significant damage as well. There's for one player towards default of B. Grenade should tag, and that's Tessis without Kevlar, bear in mind.
Ooh. Second grenade, yeah, he's almost put out of the round. The bomb is right there. It's not wrong about that.
Oh, no!
He didn't have the scout out. Yeah, he should have probably won it anyway. But at least A-core had the pistol in his hand. It would have been a lot worse if he'd been running up there to the corner with the scout. But either way, they're going to be fine. It's going to be a third round here for GamerLegion as Yabi and Tess is just too low on health and too far away from the action. So, oh, nice shot. That's what you like to see. Looking for another one here, Yabi. Why not? Bomb being planted right in front. A little bit bold for Kiyosh. You don't really know if Yabi was going to be pushing forward, but either way, the job is done.
The job is indeed done. Tess taking all that damage from the grenades, hoping to find a kill. It would be a miracle if he did much more than that. That's a nice frag, though. Could smoke on top of the bomb. And just going to try and just keep them here as long as possible. Maybe take someone down with a blast. He knows one bullet will kill him, so ducking and weaving, and eventually will be dropped. It's going to be Volt with 4 kills in the round. GamerLegion opted to start on this T side. It's where they want it to be. And the initial spams coming through. This battle for the A ramp is a calling card of Vertigo, and headshots are found for Volt. 5th kill in 2 rounds. And they're more than happy with that. Can fall back now. They've won the battle.
So a little bit confused about that one. Kios, look at the forward position he's got in the middle. He's got Nealon in as well. They could do so much. We'll see if Heroic are going to be wise to what's going on when they get actually on the rotate. They're almost there. A little bit of a chance, and yeah, Nealon will pick up the kill. Stown missing the opportunity. He's about to get shot in the back. Nealon with the double before anything else really happens, and it's just Cadian and Stown left.
Well, here we go. This is looking like a locked-in round. Stown would have to find 3 kills here to set up Cadian, really. He's got the AK-47, but no utility, less than half health, and they're biding their time. Stown with the first, but completely shut down there, and that's going to signify the round is indeed over. Cadian with no choice but to save, loves a clutch, but this one is just not possible. Timeout just to discuss those options. It's a winnable round going forward. But Volt's a lovely shot there to open things up, and good mid-push coming from Nealon, who had a disastrous first map.
Yes.
A-core starting to hit some shots as well. That's more like it.
This is their next one, and if that one falls apart, it's a lot of momentum for the T side all of a sudden. Look at Volt trusting in himself. He wants to hunt it down. He gets another entry. He's unstoppable at the moment. Yabi will finally take him down, but that is all you need. If you're entering, that 1 kill is worth everything. Yabi trying to play around the smoke here and almost getting caught. Nealon this time. And there was a team flash actually against him. They're going to be so careful right now. If Stown down, there's no retake happening. They're relentless.
This is looking
through. This is sick.
Very nice. Volt is entering these bomb sites with such conviction. Like, he knows he's going to get the frag. He's happy to lead the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, at some point, saving the orb. Obviously, it's a good sign. It's something that you want, but you have to win the rounds.
As we'll see Nealon trying to thread the needle here towards middle. Smoke down towards elevators and slowly making his way towards CT spawn. Finally, a frag going in favor of Heroic. Cadian and Shush working in tandem here. Kios is trying to cause financial ruin if possible. Gets 1 single kill, but now it's up to A-core. If you can find a couple, make it uncomfortable, and keep them modest, that would be more than enough. He's not going to be able to win this round, but this kill would be big. Those are players there, and they don't necessarily have to challenge him, but holding his ground, it will be Shush to find the final frag and the first round on the board here for Heroic. 6-1, and hopefully, can he rely on that going forward? It's great. Don't take anything away from him, but still, we'll see what they can make of it. A mid-rush coming in. They've got Yabi looking very uncomfortable here, but he rises to the occasion. What a lovely spray down that was.
Oh, flash around. It's down. He's got that slight gap. They're just not aware of it. Jumping on up, and that's shocking. A-core probably should have been dead right there.
This could actually fall apart here. A-core, the AWP's got a flick ahead of him, doesn't spot Stown, and it's down to Isaac here. 2 versus 1, a possible clutch for him. Got plenty of time, bomb on his back as well. A flashbang available. Currently waiting towards a construction area, but he is surrounded. Tessus locking off the rotation in towards A. We have got Shush patrolling the B bomb side, of course, from the back girder.
He's going to be... Oh, he's found! What a headshot! I was going to say, all the way back there, how do you find that kill? But Isaac's done it. Third of the round for himself. And now he's going to put the bomb down. He doesn't really know where Tessus is. He's going to realize right about now, hearing maybe the footstep there, but it's a little bit off on the crosshair. And bomb being picked up here. It's going to be, yeah, at least some bonus money for them, but still.
Made a name for himself at the Paris Major for sure.
Yes, he did. Yeah, the spray is good. Gonna get the kill, but Volt right back at it. Second kill of the round for himself. Still plenty of time for GamerLegion. They don't have to stress about this right now. They're in a 4 versus 3. Actually make it a 4 versus 2. Cadian sounding off with the AWP. He's gonna try and make that jump up. Yeah, it's being pre-fired. They know that he's up there trying to get the flick. I don't know if you can see anything at all. And this should be a very, very tricky retake coming through. Bombs being planted.
Gonna be smoking towards sandbags. No one there to receive it. The smoke is down on the bomb, though. Shush will have to try and bait one of them out by tapping the bomb. Clears out the close proximities and can't even find it. It's all going wrong here. Oh, no! Isaac with a brutal spray through the smoke as well. Excellent work there to close things out. That's going to be a double kill and the 7th round found for GamerLegion. Well, there it is. That answers all the questions. And Cadian knew he had to take matters into his own hands there. So he's going for the hyper-aggressive peak, knowing it's a weak buy. But they've got M4s once again. It's an opening peak forced down. Excellent work. Isaac has dropped. And Neelan, the hero of the previous round, trying to answer back. A great grenade. Takes him to 20 points of health. One more spam would take him. They're going to fall off. Oh, and then Stoun's not. That's really nice play.
Yeah, that is sick. He took a massive risk into sticking around, because you're right, the spam through almost had him, the grenade almost had him.
One opening pick towards A. That's enough to get a plant down, right? You can see the CTs focusing towards middle. B bomb side. We have got Tessus up close. And he's going to take a bit of a swing here as well. That should confirm things here, but Volt is still alive and well. 13-2. We'll see whether he can work a vehicle here. Find a pick, but they're not giving anything away, as you might expect. Aerocool, though, finds the gap. Can't find the second. Volt losing control of the spray, and it will be the 3rd round for Heroic, but still plenty of resources going forward.
And because it's so late, I'd be shocked if Heroics now guess that there's a second player. He's turned the corner, Isaac in the middle. He's getting a little bit closer now. Volt's moving up, trying to put some pressure on. They have to do that because otherwise it is going to be suspicious that there's no other sound on the map. But here we go, not ready for it. Like I said, it's a little bit too late. Stown still quick with the turnaround to take down Isaac. 3 versus 4 here, and it's fallen apart slowly but surely for GamerLegion. Neelan and Aerocool, you're right, 8 seconds. They need to get that bomb plant. It's not going to happen. The Molotov will consume Neelan, and Aerocool, he can't do much.
Nice work from Cadian, holding on to that vital piece of utility just to deny the plant, win the round. It was getting a little bit out of control there toward the A side, but oh, absolutely. This is not a done deal by any stretch of the imagination. A rough start, but they're starting to assert their dominance now. Another ding through the smoke. Keo's down to 15, converted by Stown. Should be a guaranteed frag for Tessus, but Volt just doesn't miss. Each and every shot connecting with the dome. Remarkable scenes here. He does take damage en route, but they'll sacrifice the ARAM for now. Aerocool holding position for any potential pushes. Speaking of which, CT's claim control of the B steps as well. Yabi is down, ready to fight as the smoke dissipates. He gets himself one, drops the bomb, and Aerocool has to find the kill here to stand a chance in this round. Volt's so low, 3 versus 2. Isaac, what have you got for us?
It's on his shoulders, isn't it? Volt could be helpful if the bomb gets planted, but it's Isaac that has to make the real move, and there we go. Oh, a flash in to try and help Shush out, but it actually gives away the game. There's a chance here. He's hunting him down. Cadian gonna be found. Volt, even low on health, was dangerous. And now it's just a question of Stown walking into the Molotov. He's jumping right through. He loses almost all of his health doing that. And they know exactly where he is on the other side here. Bomb planted.
As we will see, just Stown remaining now. That really is a very disappointing finish, but remarkable for GamerLegion. Volt gets another 2 frags in the round.
Well, they're going to be popping through, aren't they? Flashing their way through their own smoke and trying to close the distance. It's a Volt with one more opening. He can't help himself. No matter what's happening, he's going to get it. Stown will finally bring him down, and that's probably going to be real important here. And now is where you want to see Heroic. Again, play the men advantage. They have the 4-on-3. Don't make the mistake one more time.
Keo's hoping someone will peek the headshot position, but he's 1 in 10 right now. Smoke's going in. Is this the final commitment? I think it has to be. They have no presence on the map elsewhere, and Aerocool has been dropped. Lovely work from Cadian.
Just Isaac left. Going to be good for the one kill. Kios finding a second kill of the half for himself, but the grenade not touching anyone. The soft machine gun coming in from behind him. Isaac realizes he's boxed in and dead on top. 6 for Heroic at the end.
It's been a real roller coaster of a first half, ending with 9-6 for GamerLegion on their opponent's map pick. The question is, though, can they keep this momentum going? Ladies and gentlemen, you have to find out shortly. We'll be right back. Hit or miss weapons, if you ask me, and we'll see if he can find multiple frags. The full B execution, Isaac ready to pounce. He'll only find one. Nealon flashed off. Molotov starting to rain in as well. This is going to be very difficult to hold. This pistol is looking pixel perfect. As we enter the 4 versus 3, the retake will be coming from the B steps, but Heroic have got absolutely everything covered.
They really do. They burned out Nealon in the back. They get the double boost against Isaac. It's just so perfect. And now they've stolen the duel lead just to add insult to injury here. It's Shush to pick him up and take down Kios, who's had a really, really tough series so far. He was entering on Inferno, on Banana, and it was miserable, and it didn't really work out for him on the first half of this map either. Stown will take the last kill. Heroic win the pistol.
Might need to present some sort of gimmicky play to try and get the opening frag, and it's just going to be a straight-up brutal A-rush. Like Khalil trying to connect with the head to open things up. It's going to be Aerocool striking first. Down will go down, courtesy of teammate Shush, but he did find the trade in response. 3 versus 3. Bolts, man of the hour. Had such an incredible performance on the T side. Takes a lot of damage through the flames. Trying to use the gap. See if he can find a headshot, but gets nothing done. What a brutal shot that was from Captain Cadian.
Yeah, and he was putting pressure on Bolt from the other side even before that. He actually, the Mac 10 on the short side, he was trying to hunt him down. Bomb is out there, but it's 1 minute and 10 seconds. You're not in that much of a hurry, although this is a bit of a misstep.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. You got so much time and you're kind of rushing into this scenario where you've got nothing covered. They can win this round now, courtesy of that misstep. Yabi, though, in a prime spot. He can actually probably find this next kill. It will come down to the awkward timings here. It looks like they should be fine, but no! Nealon with the spray from hell. He gets the double, saves the day, and maintains the lead here. How have they given that one away? It all started. Not all is lost. It is a 1 versus 1. It's technically like a bonus round, I suppose, because you've got those Mac 10s in hand. But still, that was the moment. It should have all been over. But Nealon, after a disastrous first map for him, that is going to be the best play he's had so far in this series. Great stuff.
Nealon's moving through middle. He's actually quite aggressive right now. Oh, they're doubled up behind the sandbags. The Molotov will force them out. That could be a bit of an issue, but they're not ready. They don't realize they were looking on the other side. Aerocool was the second player. It turns out to be a brilliant play. And now Cadian, low on health. This could actually work out for them. And here's the flank from Nealon that we talked about just a second ago. It finally comes into play. Yabi's realized he's boxed in. He's in a lot of trouble here with 20 seconds. Not going to be working out. Steals the AK. Nealon, the man of the hour here. A double kill again. He saved the last round, and he saved this one as well.
Up against the world's #1 team now. Well, 16-3 in the first map, but fighting back here on Vertigo. Look at that first kill. It's Volt to strike first once again. Back and forth we go. Chaos ensues, but ultimately the man advantage, but not for long. Tess is blind, running through the flames. Back to a 3-on-3. Cadian tagged heavily as well. They'll start the transition back towards the B bomb site, but we've got Isaac here. Oh, they're going to overlook him. He doesn't even get traded out. Oh, that's actually insane that Cadian got that kill.
Yeah, he probably could have been dead as well.
It's so difficult to combat. It's such a tricky little spot that it might not even matter. Cadian, 7 points of health, 2 versus 1, would have to hit a perfect one-bullet headshot there to give himself a fighting chance.
And it's actually backfiring on them quite a bit here. Cadian's walking the whole way. Got the AK he needs. Again, another 1 bullet like you said. Gonna have 1 crack at it. It's not even that. Aerocool is too quick, and Ash he's fired up. He's really loving life at the moment. 13-9.
Smoked off though, but he has got a gap. Looking for that no scope. Molotov's being deployed here, and he's just still going to go for it. I love it, but it might cost him his life. How's he still going? Yeah, it's Volt that takes him down, but still, he did very well. Yeah, how many team kills we had, guys? Someone go back and count. I think that's 7 now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What's the record? Like, someone go back, look in the archives, the history books. What's the most team kills in one series? Because we're going to break it. 100% we're breaking it today.
If we get a
it's the main storyline of this game. Forget the quarterfinal, forget the single elimination. How many team kills will we witness?
How does it all bunch up in one single game? It's just happening. Well, They're back on the A ramp with 3 people, GamerLegion. That might be a bit of a surprise. You already lose 1 per layer here. You still have all of these forces, but it doesn't matter. Volt has to get the multi-spray down, and instead he's going to be running back. Shush is clearing out the bomb site. Volt and Isaac. Good shot for Volt again. Maybe a chance here still. Isaac finding Shush just like that. It's a 1 versus 2, but look at their health. They're almost dead on that CT side. 30 seconds for KDN to try and be the main character once again, but he's running up. They're so quick with it. This is scary. He could have been dead already. He had the knife out. He's swinging for it. That's great, but it will not matter. Isaac is there to save the day.
God damn, that was as close as it could possibly be.
They don't have a lot of on the CT side.
That's a good point. And they purchased a couple of flashes so far, but that's all about Volt doing so much work into that A side, funneling them back towards B. And they know how much that means to them. That's going to be huge. So
many more mistakes out of Heroic than we're used to seeing.
Glitch Molly goes towards the elevators, enables you to get window control. You see, that's why it's called a Glitch Molly, because it is so difficult to deal with, but it might not even matter. Double spray down from the in-game leader once again. Neelan stepping up when it really matters most, and this is going to be another slaughter. As Heroic have just 2 players remaining. A nice idea, trying to pounce into that B bomb side, but it all comes crashing down once again. They've done so much damage, but no kills found.
And this is huge for GamerLegion. They've been struggling. A lot of these have been down to 2v2s, 1v1s. Their economy hasn't been looking great, but now they're going to be at 15 rounds, and if they can just take care of Stown without losing anyone here, Stown 22 kills on him. I can't even believe that's happened. Him and Volt are actually tied up. How's that possible? There we go, setting up quick headshot. Needed just a bullet, I think, to get the kill. Might have been a chance for a bomb plant, but they're still going for it. They're all so low on health. He's got 30 seconds.
Hold on. No. There's no way, is there?
I think that grenade landed on him. Might have just done it for them. Otherwise, it would have been, I think, the most ridiculous.
Has gone above and beyond for his team. Can they close things out cleanly? A great opportunity to do so now, up against Galil's bare bones utility and doing extensive damage at the A ramp. Aerocool will find the first frag as they continue to bombard with grenades. And Volt, he wants to get stuck in. You know he's going to do damage with his MP9. He hasn't missed a shot so far. Looking to add to his total. 22 kills, turns into 23, but a chance for Heroic now.
They're a lot more slow this time. I do appreciate that. I feel like they've been so fast, Heroic, in some of these rounds that they've actually run into fights that they weren't ready for. So I like the fact that they slowed this down, but they don't have any more nades to clear out any corners here. They're going to find Isaac, but again, they don't have the Molotovs. Normally, he might be dead in the scenario. You just Molotov him out, and you wait for him to swing. In the middle, Stown doing all the work. He's 25 kills, looking for his 26th, but Isaac's going to put an end to it. 20 seconds now, and a 1 versus 1. Aerocool versus his countryman on the other side. Yabi getting the bomb plant, but he's got no idea where Aerocool's coming from. He's right there on the other side, thinking about it, not even on scoping, just walking up with the AWP in hand, and Yabi, gun barrel might be showing. He walks right into it, loses his patience, and it's GamerLegion 16 as they win the second map.
They came in with a game plan here, Anders. They knew what they were doing on Vertigo. They opted to start on the T side, and for good reason, decimating their opponents in the opening sectors of that first half, 6-0. A superstar performance from Volt. That was an excellent resurgence there. I didn't think there was a world where they'd even make a dent on Vertigo, but they've done it, and they are taking us all the way to overpass. Well, here we go then. Acadian to challenge towards middle, and that's where all 5 players for GamerLegion reside, and they're not slowing down. Emphatic pace here in towards the A bomb side. Acadian, he's got to just fall back to more and more defensive lines. They look at the first shot. He's not going to connect, and down he goes. Volt to crack things open once again.
Yeah, he really wanted to try and even catch them a little bit there. Defensive smoke comes out as well. Volt just charging through, but Stown is good for a couple of headshots. Was shot down Chaos as well. Side swipe by Isaac at the end of it, but still leaves it in a 3 versus 3. And Shush crouched towards the bank will take the head off Neelan. It's Aerocool and Isaac at the bomb. It's lost on the wrong side of the boxes, Henry. That's not exactly what you want to see. It's Aerocool again versus the other 3 Danes on the other side here. Let's see what he can do. He's got a minute left.
Dismount from this crossfire setup. He's half HP, and he's just waiting for opportunity. 45 seconds. Might as well see if CT will overstep the mark, and it will be a nice calculated swing by all 3 players there. It was looking great for GamerLegion there. 1 minute remaining. They still have 3 smokes, a plethora of flashbangs as well. And Tessa's knowing a player is low, hunting for a bit of information here, and they'll start to swing from the connector position. That MP9, or MAC-10 I should say, actually doing a lot of work out here. They've got the man advantage, Anders.
I have no idea how this is happening. They should have been losing some of these fights a little bit more easily. Volt could be going down, but he actually does get a little bit of a tag on the Stown, and they know that he's there. on the other side, and rushing through is Shush, trying to get their knife out, running the whole way with the SMG, and he might just find a free couple of kills here. No, they're waiting for him. Good spray down. At least makes it a 1 versus 1. 25 seconds, enough time for Acor, not just to find the bomb plant, but maybe even to position himself afterwards. He's going to smoke it off. This is a bit dangerous, though. Is he going to hear him stepping?
Oh, definitely.
Now he does.
Done.
Still waiting for it. Easy kill. Acor to pick it up. Oh my god, they had almost no investment. He got the SMG, got 2 kills with it.
Doesn't quite spread to the corner here, but he is trapped now in more ways than one. They've got him locked in, and they're going to be pre-firing this corner, jumping around those MAC-10s. And he's got the double kill with the 5-7 at close range. He bets the SMGs and gives them a 5-on-3. Kios has no choice but to swing into the 3-man stack at the B bomb site, and it's all falling apart. Just Volt remains as they answer back with a beautiful force buy of their own.
What an unbelievably wacky beginning to this game, Henry. Volt. I mean, there's no reason why they should be fighting him. Just leave him alone. Obviously, he's got the bomb on his back, but it doesn't really matter. Just make sure he's not allowed to snipe you away slowly. 40 seconds here. They're making their way in, getting a bit close. Oh, shot down. Almost run and gun there from Yabi. And Heroic, they bring it back with not that much in the round, but my god, they steal a lot of it back. The Galil, the AK, they even steal the 1M4 back on Shush.
So it all started here. Like I said, they're going to jump around, pre-firing the position with 2 players all ready for that duel, and he gets the double headshot on both of them. 30 seconds remaining here. That grenade could cause a little bit of damage at least, and it's such a perfect position that Shush has got here with the HE going down as well, the dust cloud. This provides him nice cover, only good for 1, but the round looks like it's secure. Should be a kill for Isaac, but with 15 seconds remaining, that's going to be it. Nothing he can, okay, maybe something he can do with it, Anders. About to say, with 2 players there and the bomb down, surely he's done for here. We'll have to go with the quick plan, but he's got a counter-terrorist raising for him. That's going to be down, had no time to really clear the bomb site. A good effort, a decent round, all things considered, but they were fully invested, and no plan comes through.
When there was one of the CTs, I think it was Tessus who was playing in there a little bit earlier in the game. But this time it's in control of GamerLegion. Oh, the timing, the smoke's land behind Kios. Let's see if he can get the entry this time. It's really eluded him in the past, and this time it's not going to work out. He had the setup for it, he had the flashbang. Now they're slowed down, the bomb is on the ground. The spray is looking immaculate on the CT side. A 4 versus 3. They do get the kill on Yabi, but this is going to close quickly. Cadian is flanking them with an AWP.
Well, here we go. A glimmer of hope here for GamerLegion, but it's dissipating by the second. Nealon will be dropped as well with the bomb. They know exactly what's going on here. The sprays continue from the barrels as Shush picks himself out. Yet another kill. And there's a chance for Isaac. Good effort there. Keeps them modest, but overall it's going to be 5-1 in favor of the Danes here on their CT side.
Yeah, they got the check down there. They flashed their way around the corner. You're right, they're falling back now. Shush has started to get here a little bit. Cadian, easy enough kill on that one, but he's realizing they're pushing up behind, and he almost gets shot in the back. How is he still alive? The spray for Tessus is good for just the 1. Acor. Aim is true this time. Cadian unscoped, but he still gets away with it. How could he keep getting away with that one? Cadian for the 3rd kill of the round, and Nealon finally able to punish him, but it is too little and too late. 10 seconds here for the 1 versus 2. There should be no way. Shush just stepping up, out in front, chest out, Counter-Strike, just ready to fight. That's a relative
I've got a much
time.
clearer mind here in Saudi Arabia, if you know what I mean. So my mind's been very active at night.
Well, there we go. There we go. Hope they're active at the bomb site. It's Yabi on the double. The flashbangs, where are they? He's unflashed in that corner. Yeah, he got grenaded, but it doesn't really matter at the all. It's Shush following it up and almost taking down Acor. The bomb is lost on the other side. They had the right idea, but not the right grenades for that to execute.
Well, yeah. Good idea or not, they do literally nothing with the round. Volt will have to provide an electrifying performance here if he's going to stand a chance. There's a lot you can do with this name.
I think it just rolls off the tongue easily.
Yeah. Will really take away from it. 16-3 in the first map of Inferno. Yabi looking way too comfortable. They are just dominating them on every choke point, every facet of the game. Over towards a long set of 3 CTs here, and it's just a perfect call, Anders. You couldn't ask for much more, and he's going to hit the shot. He hits it. Oh, no, he didn't. It was Tessa's, actually. Acor will respond. Got smoke and time to reposition here.
It's very hard to deal with it because you can obviously flash that deep position that Cadian is, that Cadian is holding, but then you probably won't also be flashing the close position. And look at us pushing ups down. Actually, the bomb is back there. He just turns around for the headshot. He's ready for the 3rd. He saw all of it coming. It was mapped out in his brain before it even happened. Brilliant stuff. 11-1, and then they just disappeared, and then they didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, it seems that way. Well, as Yanko said on the desk, right, like it was strange though, like Vertigo was even presented in that sort of manner, like seemed like it was a weird choice. Probably should have just got it straight to overpass, you know, like first half, and we're in round 13.
Most experts do suggest you do that. So
if you
there's a lot of consensus around that.
It's a hot topic, but yes, planting the bomb is advisable, and once again, just pushing around the map, flashing themselves in, and we will find another convincing round here for the Danes. We're gonna try and find. Oh, okay, fair enough. That was absolutely sick.
He's clicking them.
That was so good.
Why is he allowed to do that?
What comes with that is you're also waiting long enough for the time to be rotted down to about 40 seconds before you've done anything.
Double up as well. Down on the second one. Good flashes in his eyes, though. Katie, and he does get shot down, but the main defense is holding. There's 4 people here. And again, the bomb is lost in the tunnel. 30 seconds left. They're committed now. They're all in. Isaac wants the wide swing. He wanted to catch you, but he could not. 13-1. They had the idea. You're right. They knew about the flank, and it still just does not help them.
13-2, you know, there's a chance. So you want to make sure you keep it as clean as possible. The boost is coming through. It's Isaac this time, as Kios will provide some distraction towards Monster, but Acor, unless he's ready for this fight, he's dead as well, and he had no helmet, bear in mind, so he goes down straight away.
They're really getting shorted, aren't they? Pushing forward is sure. She's so confident. One grenade on Nealon, and he's going to be dead. They know he's in that corner somewhere, so yeah, if Stown was nearby, maybe he could just manage to get the dunk on him. He's certainly shown up for it, and thinking about it, he's guessing maybe? Oh, just around the corner, right in the skull of Isaac. They're so low on health and out of time as well. 20 seconds to try and get this move on. 3 versus 3. They're getting some good kills in here, but again, it's the health that's really the problem here for GamerLegion. Just no time. 15 seconds. A missed shot from Nealon. He's boxed in here, and they know exactly. They can just wait it out. 10 seconds. It's going to be down for the last one. 14-1, Henry. It's a miracle.
It absolutely is. The perfect game presented here by Heroic so far. 14-1 is an absolute death sentence. A tantalizing position for Heroic as they look to knock out GamerLegion in the second half. It's all over. I agree with you. Let's just hope it's a quick one, and we'll see what can be done.
Walking through the flames, don't stop to admire the scenery. Just try and move on as fast as you can. Although Acor, the headshot to take down Katie, and I'm sure they want a little bit of revenge. Like, at least you don't want to go out just getting completely spanked here. You'd love to have a little bit of a say. Kios also taking out Jabby. 3 versus 5. Stown is sneaking in. Is he going to be able to crouch on through? He's actually ducked right under the radar. This is a wild play, but he did get spotted somehow. Good awareness on that CT side. Otherwise, that could have been really, really awkward. That was Nealon up on the high ground, and if he would have missed that, maybe Stown could have opened up the play for them. And now it's just a P250 left on Tessus, and they get no kills at all. GamerLegion with the pistol round win.
Well, just what the doctor ordered. Smiles all round. You've probably already accepted your fate at this stage. You might as well. As not been many times I've said in my casting career, like, oh, they didn't plant the bomb once in the entire half. But Acor, he's making light work of them. At least pad the stats a bit here.
It'd be like owning a pizzeria and getting no pizzas in the oven, Henry.
It would be exactly like that. That's a perfect analogy, Anders.
I do what I can. I like to pitch in every once in a while, Henry, trying to help you out, you know. There was a lot more open fighting. People weren't as disciplined in you know, holding on to these kind of leads. Now, I think it's going to be so. I don't remember the last time I've seen someone win with this kind of a deficit. So I would be shocked if it happened. Isaac doing remarkable work. They just shut it down. He was point-blank range with the FAMAS, slaughtering them.
To be honest with you, it's the big execution coming through here from Heroic, but Isaac ready on the other side. And look how blind they are. It's a perfect flashbang from Nealon and sets him up.
I'm going to remain skeptical for a minute here before I start to get too excited about what we're seeing. I do like this revolt. Nice little tap there. He was sleeping quite a bit in the first half, but he's up to 8 now. So getting a little bit of a say. Make much of a misstep. They don't have any grenades to defend with either. Maybe a flashbang here on Isaac, but is he going to think about it? Yeah, he wants to throw it out there. They know he's inside of the smoke somewhere. 10 seconds, and the kills are coming through on the Heroic side. This is not looking good. 9 seconds on the clock. They're going to get the bomb plant down. I don't know. Kios could get maybe a double kill with a grenade, and that would set it up, but it's going to have to be some absolute madness like that for it to even get close. And
here we go.
Set it up nicely. There's one. He could find the other one with a nade.
Yeah, that's true. If he finds a nade kill and goes for a full defuse, I think he's won it. Because you probably won't challenge the fake. So where are you going to throw this grenade, Kios? It'll have to be a hell of a lob. He's done it. Now full defuse would actually win the round.
Yeah, Shush, probably not wanting to peek it. He's going to tap it once, looking for it. There's the swing and the headshot.
Nice work.
My God, that's great. A 1 versus 3. The grenade got into play, and Chaos, who's had a tough best of 3, coming up with a massive clutch. They almost won the round last time hanging around here, so maybe they just want to revisit that. I'm sure Heroic have a number of potential B executes that they can try if they really start to feel desperate, but they're testing this part of the map for the minute. Nice shot from Volt. Is he good for the second? Good reposition. Just makes it a lot harder for Stound to take that fight. And that's the bomb on the ground. This is starting to look a little bit scary for Heroic. Nice scope up. Oh, missed shot though. They're getting the bomb site, but what does it matter? The bomb is miles away. I don't even think he can really make it to pick up the bomb and still get to a bomb site with 30 seconds. So yeah, I guess they won the B bomb site. They do have a new lineup. Right. It's going to be very different. Like, they're playing against one of the few teams that didn't make a roster change coming out of the major.
Okay, well, we're worlds away from that scenario, just to be clear, but it's quite an entertaining prospect, isn't it?
Now that we brought it up, now hardly...
There's a storyline
I'm cheering for it now a little bit. I'm like, okay, let's see what they can do.
Well, that's not the best start.
No, it's not. Volt, look at how alone he is, pushing forward. That's very brave, and he almost got the spin around, nearly got the 180 to take down Tessis, but bullet to the face will put an end to it here, and now he's ducking down, minimizing his model. This is great play from Tessis. He's occupying 2 people at the bomb site. His teammates are still behind him, and there is a flank again coming in, but if Isaac is too quick, he might just get shut down. Chaos will get the kill on Tessis. Back into a 2 versus 3, and there's the shot. Isaac, how does he get away with that one? It's just Nealon here, 1 versus 2.
He won a nice 1 versus 2 on Vertigo. I don't think he'll be doing much of this one, though, because he's so far removed.
Unless he's really quick to find one. Smoked off, and smoke's going to be fading, but how could you possibly do this? It's already so late. He spots one of them, but they must have heard the drop down. I think the second player, yeah, they're well aware. Nice little shot there. He's got the smoke as well. He's got no idea what the second player is. Cadian missing the shot, and now there's a chance, maybe. Nealon, you better be hurrying up. Otherwise, you're going to run out of time. I think it might already be happening. Another missed shot, and he's going to go straight for it, but time is up. Oh, he gets the shot, but he just couldn't defuse Nealon. That's about as close as it gets, and Cadian just thanking his lucky stars right now.
I almost kicked the monitors off the desk again, Anders. It almost happened.
Again.
He misses the shot. He missed it.
He did. That was the opening. It could have happened.
Oh, Lord. Have you ever seen anything like it? The only way he wins if he misses that shot in the back. Runs out of time, but yeah, Cadian knows. Thanking his lucky stars, he wins the round.
Yeah, investing into the double AWP, but they don't have a lot of grenades on the CT side. Flashed on through, smokes everywhere. Shush has made his way around. Do they even realize yet the MAC-10 is doing a lot of work here? Chaos, he gets one, but the T's, they're just pushing the bomb site. They're applying so much pressure to GamerLegion at the moment. 3 versus 4. And Heroic with a really good chance here to end it. Send GamerLegion packing, send them home. And it's Yabi to get the kill on Chaos. This is not looking good for them at the moment. A lot of damage on Nealon as well. 2 versus 3 here, and they've lost the A-bomb site.
It looks like we might be all said and done here. An admirable effort from GamerLegion. After being down 14-1, they fought back. They got rounds on the board, but Nealon with just 15 points of health and AWP in his hand. It looks like they are going home, and Heroic will get it over the line eventually. An entertaining series. It all kicked off in Inferno. We thought the GamerLegion would be able to bring their A game to the table. They got blown out of the water 16-3. We moved on to Vertigo, and they showed us they can be a competitive team. This new look GamerLegion has got something to it. New boy Volt performing at a world-class level, but couldn't quite continue that form onto Overpass.
What a test for GamerLegion to end up against Heroic at this current stage. Heroic looking very, very good, obviously. So yeah, I'm not too sad. I think overall for the GamerLegion project, there's a lot to look forward to into the future, but this was just a little bit maybe too soon in the project's lifetime to actually step up and take down Heroic. Still, they managed to show a lot.
Yeah, we were denied the choke of the year. It's a shame, Anders. That was probably the most compelling storyline towards the bookend there of that third map, but still, Heroic get the job done after that first half. There was no way they would give it up, but still, somewhat of a game. There's something to talk about, a bit of entertainment towards the end, and they've made their way towards the semi-finals.